You and a diamond are built from the exact same foundation. Carbon. Nothing more, nothing less. Yet one is soft, crumbly, easily destroyed. The other is nearly indestructible. So what's the difference? It's not the material. It's what happened to it. We live in a culture obsessed with avoiding hardship. We're told that if we just optimize enough, plan well enough, think positively enough, we can bypass suffering altogether. But that's not how life works. And here's the thing, it might not even be how resilience works. The people we admire for their resilience aren't special because they avoided pressure. They're special because of what they became under it. Serena Williams, Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, the person next door who recovered from addiction, the single parent who never gave up. They didn't transcend hardship. They transformed through it. And I want to show you why that transformation isn't inspiration porn or accident. It's chemistry. Carbon is the sixth element on the periodic table. It's the foundation of all organic life. You're mostly carbon. Your desk is carbon. Your phone is carbon. The forest is carbon. But here's where it gets interesting. One carbon atom is just one carbon atom. But when billions upon billions of them bond together, something remarkable happens. The same element creates radically different materials based on one single variable. The arrangements of those bonds. The structure. Take graphite. Soft, flaky, fragile, dark. So weak that you can write with it. The layers literally slide off onto paper. Graphite forms when carbon bonds in a hexagonal lattice, layer upon layer, with weak bonds between the layers. The structure is flat, horizontal, loose. Now watch what happens when you take that exact same element carbon and subject it to immense pressure and heat. The bonds rearrange. They don't shatter. They reorganize. The result is diamond, the hardest natural substance on Earth. Brilliant, nearly indestructible. Same element, carbon. Two completely different materials. One was shaped by time and gentle conditions. The other was forged in pressure and heat. This is called allotropy. And here's the part that matters. The diamond isn't better than the graphite because it's made of superior carbon atoms. It's stronger because of what happened to those atoms, how they were arranged, how they bonded. What if, and stay with me here, what if the same principle applies to us? We're all born with the same fundamental material: consciousness, vulnerability, the capacity to feel joy and pain. Some of us grow up in what I call graphite conditions. Stable, comfortable, safe, low pressure, predictable patterns. This isn't bad. Some growth happens this way, gentle growth. But others of us, or all of us, eventually face pressure. Pressure comes in many forms: poverty, loss, discrimination, illness, heartbreak, betrayal, the slow weight of unmet expectations. And here's where the metaphor becomes profound. That pressure doesn't add something new to you. It doesn't corrupt you. It reorganizes you. When you face genuine hardship, and I mean the kind you can't think your way out of, the kind that breaks your carefully constructed plans, your neural pathways reorganize. Your beliefs shift. Your relationships reconfigure. Your priorities realign. This is neuroplasticity. This is adaptation. This is the human version of carbon becoming diamond. And just like a diamond, the strength that emerges isn't a sign that the pressure was good. It means you survived something real. You were shaped by it. You became stronger because you had to. But there's something crucial to understand. The diamond doesn't feel grateful for the pressure. The rearrangement is often agonizing. And that matters. The formation of a diamond doesn't happen smoothly. The process is violent at the molecular level. Bonds break. New ones form. There's a period where the structure is weakest, when it's neither the loose graphite nor the formed diamond. It's in chaos. This is why transformation hurts. When you face genuine pressure, when your old structure breaks down because it can't handle what's happening, you go through a period where you're more fragile than before. Your old coping mechanisms don't work. Your old identity doesn't fit. Your old beliefs have been shattered. This is the danger zone. This is where some people seek to rebuild their old structure as quickly as possible, to return to graphite conditions where they felt safe. And you can do that. Many people do. You can say, "This was too hard. I can't do this. I'm going back to what I knew," even if what I knew didn't work. But if you stay in the pressure, if you allow the reorganization to complete, if you let yourself become something new while holding on to your humanity, something remarkable happens. You don't just survive. You become harder, more brilliant, more intricate in your capacity to experience and create meaning. Here's another crucial point. Not all pressure creates the same structure. A diamond formed under high heat and extreme pressure over billions of years looks different from a diamond created synthetically in a lab. Both are real diamonds. Both are hard. But they have different stories. Your diamond, your resilience, will look different from everyone else's. The person who survived poverty has a different strength than the person who recovered from addiction, who has a different strength than the person who persisted through decades of creative rejection. These aren't comparable. They're not a hierarchy. They're different structures formed under different pressures. And here's what I've learned. The people who are most connected to their resilience aren't ashamed of it. They don't hide the fact that they've been through something. They don't pretend the pressure didn't happen. They own it. Not with pride exactly, but with a kind of honest acknowledgement. Yes, I was under pressure. Yes, I was restructured by it. Yes, I'm still standing. Now, I want to be completely honest with you because the metaphor breaks down in important ways. Carbon doesn't feel the pressure. A diamond doesn't carry trauma. It doesn't wake up with anxiety. It doesn't struggle with the meaning of what happened to it. You do, and that's crucial. Because the diamond metaphor can become toxic if we use it wrong. If we use it to say, "You should be grateful for your suffering," or "Your pain means you're being refined into something better," or "If you haven't been through enough pressure yet, you're not resilient enough." That's garbage. And I want to be clear, pressure doesn't always refine you. Sometimes it breaks you. Some people face such overwhelming adversity that they don't have the resources, support, or capacity to reorganize into something stronger. That's not weakness. That's the reality of unequal circumstances. And some diamonds remain cracked. Some resilient people carry permanent fractures from what they've survived. They function, they create meaning, but they're not fully formed. They never will be. And that's not a failure. That's a scar. And scars are evidence that you survived. The metaphor isn't perfect, but it's useful because it reframes pressure from being purely destructive to being potentially transformative. That shift in perspective from victim to alchemist is where actual resilience begins. So if this is true, if pressure can restructure us rather than just break us, what do we actually do with that? Here are 4 things. 1, recognize when you're in the pressure. Most people spend months or years denying that they're under real pressure. They minimize it. They compare it to others' suffering. They think they should be fine. Don't do that. If something is hard, it's hard. That's not weakness. That's information. 2, don't try to speed the restructuring. A diamond takes billions of years to form, or at minimum, hours in a lab under precise conditions. Transformation isn't fast. If you're grieving, you don't get over it in a month. If you're recovering from trauma, you don't integrate it in a year. If you're rebuilding after failure, don't expect to feel normal in weeks. Rushing the process just breaks you further. 3, get support. Carbon becomes a diamond because of specific conditions. Pressure, heat, and time. It's not happening in a vacuum. Your transformation also requires specific conditions. You need people who believe you can survive this. You need space to think. You need sometimes to talk, sometimes to be silent, sometimes to act, sometimes to rest. You can't do this alone, and the attempt to do so is often what prevents the diamond from forming. For accept that you'll be different. You won't be the person you were before the pressure. That version of you is gone, and that's okay. Maybe you're less trusting now. Maybe you're less ambitious. Maybe you have less patience for small talk and more capacity for depth. You're not broken. You're restructured. Own that. not with shame, with honesty. Here's what I want you to remember. The pressure you're under right now, whether it's small and daily or massive and life-changing, isn't a punishment. It's not a sign that you're broken or chosen or special. It's just pressure. It's the condition you're in. And you have agency in what you become under it. You can resist it and break. You can deny it and stay fragile. Or you can allow it to restructure you, slowly, painfully, imperfectly, into something harder, clearer, more brilliant, not because suffering is good, but because you are capable of more than you believe. Because carbon doesn't become diamond through luck. It becomes diamond through pressure and time and structure. You're already made